Hey there, everyone, this is Raocow playing TSRPR. Yeah, Pipe Paradiso, let's just go ahead and start. There's pretty much nothing else to say other than let's pretty much start. It's filled with pipes and they're colored very pastel-like. I don't know about you guys, but when I see things pastel, it makes me want to reach some higher platforms and jumping on torpedo heads who come from specially designed skull pipes that we have met before earlier. Anyways, this is Pipe Paradiso. It's the paradise of all pipes. When a pipe dies, and then here, I guess. It's the only real definition to what is a true Minnesota is. Anyways, we have oversea Urkin and dolphins were just way too happy for my book. And yeah, I guess this level is all about weird pastel stuff and vaguely dangerous aquatic nature. Aquatic nature is probably the most spiteful of all natures. What with us, well, I mean, it's kind of, you know, it's kind of understandable what with us mercilessly killing dolphins for their food and sharks for the entertainment value, and because we're afraid of robots. It is not the fault of sharks that they all look so similar to our army of destructible, nigh dangerous robots. When I just said robots aren't dangerous, which is true. I mean, that never happened. Torpedo Ted's so totally a robot, and look how not dangerous he is. He's Astro Boy, he's a robot, he's not dangerous. I'm just playing like an idiot here. Either that or dolphins and robots just don't agree with my statements here. People, this is a free country-ish. I'm allowed to say things and you're not allowed to disagree, because that is what free speech means. It's a vague collection of sound that vaguely resembles free speech. But it still means a big old mean piece of plate of shish kebab. Now that we've gotten the mean plate, maybe you can have the meal itself. Maybe that would be too much to ask. Hey there, plant, how do you go tonight? I'm jumping right in the fish. Yeah, I don't know why I'm playing so badly all of a sudden. It's like, wow, look at all these enemies and stuff. Let's greet them personally with a card. By a card, I mean, of course, touching their sensible areas, but they're sensible in the sense that it is like stuffing an jalapeno. Oh, come on! Beat right in your stubby toe. Technically shouldn't do all that much, but you would be surprised, especially if there's like a gaping wound or an elephant parade. An elephant parade on one's toe can bring some very, very strange feelings of amorosity. Anyways, this is sewage underpass. That sounds delightful. I've always wanted to go in a sewage underpass. Look at that. I think the graphics are from Mega Man X3. From Toxic Seahorse, but I don't know, I might be mistaking. Point is, we're suddenly in super future world with little bricks and spikes. You cannot have a future without having spikes. That whoa, and suddenly a statue of frickin' Lord. What the hell does that have to do with sewage? Probably some sort of mixer-upper, although for sewer, the water is kind of not flowing good. Maybe it's the water treatment plant. Well, regardless. There's some pipes here. That's kind of gross. Pipes are gross. Ooh, suddenly it's calm music. This is a great aquarium of peace and joy and random mushroom that has been sogging it up in the sewers for a few years. No, it's like wine. Mushrooms are best if you let them soak up for a while in stagnant water. It's, you know, we even add some little colorful fishes for ambiance, and wait a few years, 3 or 4 should be enough, and suddenly you'll have the most delicious dish on the planet, and it fits in a concrete cup. If you don't have one of those, I'm going to admit they're kind of rare-ish. A Danish should be able to do just fine. Okay, suddenly we're back in the calm place because this is hardcore musical adventures, starring the fish parade that is dead, but still swings his tail around in small, very incremental amounts of peace and quiet, sustaining ourselves in this great universe of ours that I like to call Maverick Hunter X. Yeah, he's a guy whose power is he wears a blue spandex suit, then he shoots people because they don't share his beliefs. And then his story is brought upon children, young and old, all over the world, where they share in the meaning of life and how it will affect their laundry bill when they grow up. Probably not all that much. Right, Thwomp? I'm sad to see that you resist the message of the truth like that. Some things cannot be understood by reading cardboard only. Why not just wantingly swim into things? Well, one could also ask, why am I not swimming into other things? And the question would be just as valid. Oh my god, it's, yeah, the Reznor battles is a bit more complex, although fireballs are very small. There's Kamek for no reason. It's like, hey there, I'm a wizard, I throw magic. That was a demo to see what magic looks like. It's geography, but with the metrical at the end, so it's geometry. It's the meter of geography. It's geographical matters. So you put that in a bowl and you mix it for a few seconds, then Kamek disappears because he saw his lover fall in the lava. Well, fall somewhere beside the lava, and he just couldn't bear the mark of the beast. It was just kind of floating there in the space in front of his eyes. It was like, whoa, what the hell is that? I am not a zebra. So we're gonna go here to Mountain Pass. Mountain Pass? In the original game, if I remember where it is pretty much when the game started to become actually kind of hard-ish. Even though I've been dying all week, but that's okay. We're suddenly in... Whoa, what are you guys doing there? Was there a little Koopa orgy that I was uninformed of? Because gosh knows that I don't want anything to do with that. That sounds gross. So we can use... You know, we can abuse our physical labor there to get ourselves some cash money and spin around on the teeter-totter. That's pretty awesome. Planes with grass texture on the side. My mind is totally blown. That guy is wearing a helmet, but it doesn't protect him from the dangers of mustard. Probably because mustard is something you eat. I've once received a drop of mustard on my head, and I don't think I've suffered a lot of brain damage there. Although, I mean, I could be wrong. I've been wrong about a lot of things in the past, such as yogurt is not a cat. I had to learn that the hard way, and you cannot play the piano if your piano is resting precariously on top of the CN Tower. Again, no, the lessons that life teaches us are sometimes vague and subtle and old and granny-filled. Oh, stupid vagueness, always filling itself with grannies. Wait, where the hell am I going with that? I'm not too sure. Hey there, plants. Look at you. I really like these plants. I think they look pretty cute, actually, which is a strange qualification to give a plant. One thinks a bit too much about it. Running against the pipe, where Yoshi said disappeared. In Pleasant Town, where things go forward, and there's a spring. Yeah, springs are important to point out because you might might be doing your grocery, and then whoa, something's wait, that's it? Okay, this is not the level I was thinking about. Man, this level, wow, this video it's kind of very short, but there's the 3 levels. I guess this was, hey, let's put all our filler levels together in a bunch there. That's another pointless level, but it's a pointless level. I'm gonna go ahead and do it now. I've decided that we're gonna do the pointless path all in one shot. Right, Red Yoshi, also known as Fight-O-Matic, in pretty much no circles at all, except perhaps Cooking Central and The Revenge of the Samurai 5, a movie that probably exists because that is probably the most generic title I could have ever dreamt of. Yeah, that's pretty much all I do at night. I dream about boring movie. It's pretty awesome. So yeah, this level is all about riding your horse around and stomping on flowers that have asked nothing of this, yet we just go and laugh at their total inability to feed themselves. Hooray! Yeah, that was pointless. And also, there's another Yoshi there. And also, that's a plan. That's amazing. And yeah, so this level is all about, it's all about stuff. Stuffing your stuff with other stuff. And one day, you'll, whoa, super random pipe cannon. So yeah, this level is all about randomly assembling pipes together in one sort of vague monstrosity. and then suddenly there's a bullet coming out and the Koopas are in the way and you can't survive unless you... That was a demo to see what happens if you're stupid. So if any of you guys wanted to try out being stupid, well, I hope that you have learned that it's not as awesome-tastic as the media would like us to believe. I mean, I know movies keep on showing us how stupid people invariably become super popular and become the prom queen and become a pumpkin, and sometimes they play the violin super awesome and then they become the queen of the netherworld. But no, all that has no bearing in real life. Well, I'm playing like a ninny. Playing like a ninny is what the world is all about. That is a statement that you can stand behind, because it takes a lot of space, and if you go in front of it, everyone will look at you weird. So yeah, that was me getting munched up like the peckerboard, because the peckerboard is very hungry. It's the most hungriest breed of hippopotamus, or so I have learned recently by stealing reels out of Maxine Television, which soon, you know, will feature animal reporters. What's the point of that? The only way you could get hit is if you're like, wow, I'm gonna randomly jump there for no reason, and it's not like it's something that you should do. I mean, jumping is tiresome. Look at that plane. It's like, whoa! How did that shell miss me? The power of magic and believing in yourself. Also, random coincidence. Do not look at the gift luck in the eyes, because it might get aggressive. No, wild animals, you can't really trust them for anything. So if you ever meet a wild animal, just hide your head in a cardboard box and let the rest of your body imitate a jiggling piece of jello mold, and everything will be fine. Yeah, so that was pretty much World 4A. Join me next time. This was Raocow, by the way, in case you're brushing your teeth. So yeah, this was Raocow playing FPRRS, and join me next time when we're gonna go back to World 3 and do the rest of World 3. I mean, I don't know. It would be fun. Yeah, 4-level special. Oh my god, don't pee yourself.